folks, and thanks for visiting our site. If you've come here looking for information on how to purchase a HUD home for $100 down, then you're in the right place. And yes, it's true, you can purchase a HUD home for $100 down. It's great, but don't get me wrong. You can't just show up with $100 in your pocket and HUD gives you a house. It'd be great if that was the case, but there's a little bit more that the program entails. The first step is to get qualified by a mortgage lender. That mortgage lender is going to determine, based on your income and based on your debt, what your debt to income ratio is. Sounds pretty logical, right? But basically they're going to take a look at how much money you bring in on a weekly or monthly basis and balance that against your car note or your credit card debt, and that way they come up with an amount of home that you can afford, and then of course you can work with them to determine your preferred monthly payment. Now there's a few different types of home loans. One is a VA loan for our veterans. There's the conventional loan, which usually requires a larger down payment, and then there's FHA. And FHA loans are really the one that we're going to focus on here, because that's the type of loan that you're going to need to have in order to participate in the $100 down program. So simply put, FHA's requirement for down payment in most cases is that you come up with 3.5% of the purchase price of the home. And I always use the $100,000 example because it's a nice round figure and easy to work with. So 3.5% of $100,000 is $3,500, and that's normally what your requirement would be if you were to purchase a $100,000 home. Say it was a non-HUD home in a foreclosure, you'd have to come up with a down payment. But in this particular case, HUD is waiving the down payment requirement, so all you have to do is come up with $100. It's an awesome program because it saves the buyer so much money. Now, keep in mind there's going to be other costs associated with purchasing a home. Most first-time home buyers don't realize that they're going to have the property inspected. Whether it's a HUD-owned home, a foreclosure, whether there's people living in it, you have to have your home inspected. That's vital. You want to know what you're getting into. You want to know the age of the roof and how good is the plumbing, and if there's any structural defects that might not appear, obvious to you at first. So, and a home inspection can run anywhere from $300 to $400. You're going to need that. Not only that, you're going to have to pay for your homeowner's insurance 1 year in advance. And when you close, that's the day that you actually purchase the home and you sit down in the attorney's office and close, you're going to have to pay any taxes that might be due from the day of close through the end of the year. And that can vary. Your lender as well as your agent can help you determine those costs. So let's talk about how to find a HUD-owned home. Well, you can come to this site. You're here now. And we do have our HUD homes categorized by city. We try to make sure that those properties are updated on a weekly basis. So over on the left, you'll see HUD homes, and it'll be HUD homes Norcross, HUD homes Duluth. Find the one that corresponds to your city just to take a look. And again, we try to make sure that all the homes on our site not only are updated weekly, but qualify for the program. So let's talk about qualifying for the program. There's two things. First of all, you, the buyer, has to qualify for the program. Here's the great part. You don't have to be a first-time home buyer. If you are, that's fine. But you don't have to be a first-time home buyer. This can be your second home or your third home that you've purchased. And the other part is that there are no income restrictions. So it doesn't matter how much money you make. Anybody can purchase a HUD-owned home, but in order to participate in the $100 down program, you do have to live in the home that you purchase as your primary residence. This makes you an owner-occupant, and you'll hear that term bandied about as you look for HUD-owned homes. The other piece of the puzzle is that the home has to qualify. You're thinking, the home has to qualify. Well, yes, the home does have to qualify. Now, you'll find as you search through HUD homes that most of them do qualify, but some don't. What you're looking for is a HUD home that is FHA insured, which means that that property meets all of FHA's minimum property standards. And for more information on that, just give us a call. We'll be glad to share that with you. Also, the home may be insured with a repair escrow. Now, what's a repair escrow? Well, HUD homes are sold as is, and they make no warranties about the home. Again, got to have it inspected. But if there are some minor things that are needed in order to bring that property up to FHA standards, say for example, they need new carpet, or the AC isn't working, or might be missing, or there's some other minor repair related to plumbing like the water heater, well, HUD will set aside $5,000 up to $5,000 for that repair escrow. Again, they're as-is sales. You can't make those repairs before you own the house, but once you close, that money's set aside and your lender keeps tabs on that. You get the repairs done, and then the money is reimbursed to you or the person that's doing the repairs after the sale of the home is complete. Now, there's another house that may qualify, another type of home that may qualify for the $100 down program, and those are the ones that say 203K eligible. All a 203K loan is another FHA loan, and what it does is it allows the borrower, the buyer, you, to get a little extra money. Say, for example, you buy a house that was built in the 50s or 60s. Well, that house is going to have some things that need updating, like the kitchen and the appliances. And if that's the case and it needs more than $5,000 of repair, you can always go the 203K route. Again, you don't need a down payment, but you will, if you qualify, be able to have additional money set aside to do whatever repairs and upgrades. So there's other properties out there that are HUD owned, but those are the three. You want to make sure that it is FHA insured with repair escrow, or 203K eligible. Again, we have featured homes, we update them weekly, we categorize them by city, but if you want to include not just HUD homes in your search, but you want to have other foreclosures included in your search, go to the Search for Homes link on the left-hand side, just click on that, and select your county or counties. You can use more than one type of criteria. You can go by price, number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, school district, city, whatever you like, and you can set up a search, and every time that there's a new home added that meets your criteria, whatever it is, you'll get an email that'll say, hey, guess what? We've got some new homes for you to take a look at. So that's another way to search for homes. Now, if you have any questions, additional information that you need to get started on your search, feel free to give us a call. Over on the left, you'll see the Contact Us links, or you can go back to the home page and the bar across the middle. Over to the right, it says Contact Us. You can just fill out that information. It'll send us an email. We'll get right back to you, or you can give us a call. Our numbers are right there on the homepage. Just give us a call, and we're available 7 days a week. But if we miss you, we will respond within 24 hours. Again, thanks for visiting our site. We can't wait to help you find the home of your dreams, whether it's HUD owned or foreclosure or regular resale. And we hope you come back again. Have a great day.